Okay. Hi, everyone. Today we are going to go over point of sale. Point of sale is an inspection that is required by municipalities, not every municipality, but you want to make sure when you take a listing or when you're writing an offer, you know that that particular city has a point of sale. You're going to have to ask for the list of it, or if it's violation free, get a copy of it. No house will transfer because this is required by the title company and the bank to get the point of sale. I will tell you off the top of my head, all of the heights require points of sale in Northeast Cleveland. That's Shaker Heights, Cleveland Heights, University Heights, Mayfield Heights, Maple Heights, Garfield Heights. I do know Orange and Moreland Hills require point of sale. I know Hunting Valley requires it. Some, Twinsburg and Northfield, have exterior ones. Some of these go outside only, and some cities go inside and outside. So to put your hat on a listing agent. If I go take a listing, I'm going to ask my seller to go get their point of sale done first. So we have a list of violations, if any, or if there's no violations, it's violation free. That will go online as a supplement. Because on your supplements, there's property disclosures, lead-based paint, point of sale. That's a condo. There'll be condo addendums. There's a lot, home warranty applications. All of that should be on a good list. Look, a good listing agent would have all that under supplements. If by chance they have violations, the seller, I'm going to ask the seller to correct them if they agree. And then we advertise the house violation free. And that point of sale report goes online. So if someone wants to write an offer and they would write point of sale compliant, which it is, and they have a copy of that. Again, the bank will need a copy of it and the title company will need a copy of it. Okay, the hat of a buyer. Now you're a buyer's agent and you want to write an offer and there's no point of sale online. You have to call the listing agent and get a copy of the point of sale. If you can't get a hold of the listing agent, call the city and get a copy of it. They'll email it to you. Those ladies are just so nice at the building departments. But I wanted to bring up a copy of Mayfield Heights, one of a violation on a house in Mayfield, on Mayfield Road in Mayfield Heights. So if we scroll down here, you'll see the violations. This was inspected on May 26th. That says remove all trash, debris, and non-usables or equipment throughout the yard. The sidewalks and driveways, they have to re-level the patio blocks. And they need to clean, power wash the siding of the house. They got to replace a door. And the escrow, Mayfield Heights is nice because they do give you an escrow hold that says if the buyer wants to assume these, which they can, it's going to be $1,200 that they have to hold in escrow. Okay. The city's saying that roughly all of that would cost escrow, $1,200 to put in escrow. Normally, when you put money in escrow, it's 1.5 times that amount for the violations. Okay. So 1.5 times of 1,200 is 1,800. You take half of the number, half of 1,200 is 600, and then you add it to the original number. So 600 plus 1,200 is 18. That's 1.5 times. Okay. And then there's other just notes here with regards to the violations. So that is a point of sale. These are required in certain municipalities. If you take a listing or you're going to write an offer, please be sure you check what the city requires. If you have a septic tank that you're writing an offer on or you're taking a listing, the one city that I do know that requires it is Gates Mills and Orange and Moreland Hills. There has to be a septic inspection on top of the point of sale. Some cities just do it for safety and they come out and just want to check the smoke detectors and certain other things. But I would say probably Cleveland and Shaker Heights are probably the most detailed. And all depending on the inspector, how tough they can be. But the whole point of it is just to make sure the houses are kept up in their cities. A lot of tenants can keep it run down. Euclid, another one. They actually have a rental inspection that they do each year. And you have to re-up the $200. I have a rental in Euclid and I know this. And they inspect to make sure the exterior only is kept up. So again, everyone, just please make sure you double check with your city. But especially if you're taking a listing, it's really nice when you want to write an offer and that listing agent has all their, done all their due diligence and the sellers have the point of sale and it's free and clear and you don't have to worry about anything. Now, Colleen, what if it's in the middle of the winter and I can't fix my sidewalk because it's all broken and there's snow? You would negotiate that with the other realtor, okay? You could put money in escrow for that. You could negotiate that in the purchase price. You could take towards closing costs, and knowing that in the spring, you would get that addressed when you moved in. Okay, so again, if you have any questions about the point of sale, just contact me, but always be sure to check with the city when you're writing an offer, or if you don't know, and also if you the most importantly, if you're taking a listing. Okay. If you have any questions, like I said, give me a call.